Bonus round.
All right, this is a little impromptu. Dizzy has been shown off at Paris Game Week earlier than we thought. The trailer's been out. Myself and Mezza haven't seen any of the deeds. Static has had a chance to check stuff out. We didn't know there was a balance update going, so we're just gonna check this out, just raw dog it and see what's gonna happen here, what she's bringing, and what apparently is coming up for the next season. Spoilers, apparently Static is completely overwhelmed. I just want to know if it's enough to bring Mezza back. That's the thing. If it's enough to bring Mezza in the fray, then we know it's good.
I feel like they kind of already sold me. They actually put Dizzy in the game. So,
all right. Well, let's see how good she is. Let's see. So we'll check out Dizzy first, get some thoughts, and then we'll jump onto the balance afterwards.
Copy.
Wow, so animated already.
Yes.
All right. Let's see the moves. Okay, hold the hell up.
You can't pause it.
I might try not to shake and say what I want to say.
There's only some things that I will pause for. Did I just see Justice's fucking like sword?
Yes, but you can't pause it. God damn it.
She looks really good. Nah, son. Bro, what is this?
Check it out.
Oh my god. Oh, bro, what in the
amount
family
of detail.
Kamehameha was that?
Right? The amount of detail they put in there was crazy.
I'm a Guilty Gear player.
All right.
I believe one of us on the panel was right.
Was what?
Was right. She has
bubble?
not installs, but
so far,
what she has more of is like it seems to be conditions that she has to reach in order to get those golden wings.
Okay. Yes, called it.
Yeah,
called that.
Because
all right, so let's take
that's a close slash, no doubt.
2D.
That is a 2HS if I ever seen one.
Yeah, it's not 2D. What is this she has in her hand? What is that?
Yeah, that's the sword.
That son.
It's almost like she summons it.
Yeah. Look at the steez. Let me just flex real quick.
Yeah, the heels.
Queen.
Jesus.
Literal queen over here. Bro, what is this?
This is the set play.
Frozen effect.
This is the set play.
The Sub-Zero effect is for real right now. And we got the choppers. We use this to fish, right?
So is that 6HS?
That is an overhead. What in that Orca?
I don't know.
May influence here? What's going on?
Well, remember, that's her tail. She used to do 6HS.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Her 6HS was the 2 hits. It was the tail that would bite and go up.
That's dust.
Crouch HS. That's Crouch
HS. That's Crouch HS. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Into Chomper. Into standing P or K. It looks like P.
You'll see Sweep.
Into Chomper.
Sweep is in there.
But it went away so fast. You're like,
that's dust.
Remember, that's dust. She hits the ground like
my man he does the table flip. He's like, just angry at everything.
Go back a little bit.
You see how she like breaks it, and
where she hit it, she absorbs it into the ground, and it still hits you.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a follow up. I don't know.
I don't like that. I don't understand why they showed this to us.
Yeah. I can't tell if they're trying to say if it's plus, because it's like, all right, you're blocking. He's in neutral. He's blocking. And
he's already been recovered. That's the only thing.
No, he was already recovered. But this is like, okay, so you get the block stun on this, whatever this is. This is the startup of the actual of the flame.
Oh, it actually has a
pin.
So that's never been.
It has it. So I was say it actually has a hit before.
Yeah, it has. But when it was a blue lightning,
she is plus, dog. She is plus. Like, this is him hitting, and she's already moving. Like, she's
bad. We haven't seen any normals that like are air normals.
That has to be at least at least like +3 or something.
Go back to the dust. We saw the air normals.
No, I mean like seeing like the kind of like a.
Right. Plus 5K. Jump S. Jump dust. I think that was.
And that's after
definitely that would be jump HS. That's jump HS, no doubt.
Probably just gonna do 5K.
It might, but the thing is, it might not be an actual move that she does, because guess what? Baiken has her coming down move animation with her sword when she does it on dust. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the game, so this could be a case of that. Look at the wings.
So she reached. Oh, that is an overhead. When the wings are gold, that's an overhead.
Oh, so she's gonna have to be in different forms to play the game.
Okay. So that leads me to believe if this is an overhead, if the properties do change on her moves and say she gets a little more dirty, like when she activates, that means she's not. The goal will be
switching back
to getting to what's going to be the fastest route to getting to that.
Yep.
That's going to be like the first thing you have to solve for in her game plan. And how much difference is like her game plan with the wings versus without? Is it enough, or are the wings kind of like a nice to have to make it even easier, or is she already going to have a good enough kit that she just stands by herself? If she's not complete until she has the wings, there's her weakness.
I feel like she might be like Agariuki, right? Where she has to probably build up into it and then it activates. And then she can start doing stuff.
First of all, that shit. Sorry, Happy Chaos. Like, this chick ever has 50 meter like that, like just has 50 tension, you just get proton cannon from full screen.
Faster.
Funny story.
Like, it looks like it's faster.
Her in her old games, it was 100 tension. Because remember, she didn't have a destroy.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't have a destroy
at least in plus
original,
R.
and then
in the plus R and all that.
Exer, she had the destroy that was a nuke.
But this is an easy confirm too. You get frozen, like you just lose however much this is.
It's a wall break. So the real question is, do I take off of work the 31st and the 1st?
I say so, dude. She looks great. She looks good. Like,
come to the lab. We'll lab it up.
For what her kit is bringing, and mind you, this is only like a taste of it. We don't know everything 100%, but it looks like she definitely has. She is going to be complex, where in a sense where she's going to have, it's not going to be a very simple game plan. If these wings, whatever that mechanic is, if that's going to be a big piece to her being able to win for her actual winning condition, then she's going to be a little bit complex. There's going to be a curve to her, which is nice. I did not see anything about extra aerial movement. I don't know if you
didn't either, which I'm kind of like.
I didn't see anything about that. Yeah, she might have like the stubby normals a little bit in some areas.
That 5K went pretty far. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. But I think early impressions is I think she's pretty good. I think Dizzy players will be happy once we see the rest of her though.
Yeah, we need the tutorial out.
I don't even want the tutorial. Don't put the tutorial out. Just put the game out. Put the characters.
It will make you plus unblock.
Yeah, I don't need to tell me how to play the character. I already know how to play it.
In this Behemoth Typhoon.
Speaking of Behemoth Typhoons, geez Louise, Papa Cheese, I don't think you're ready, man.
I saw supposedly, I didn't see a clip. I saw somebody post something. This is why I was like, listen, a balance patch came out alongside Dizzy. We had no idea it was coming out. It's 4 minutes long. We're going to check this out and see what initial impressions are. Static is waiting for us.
I cried.
Okay, all right.
I cried.
Everyone's getting touched.
I cried.
Everyone's getting touched.
Eno got thrown to the ground. I'm positive.
All right.
You think I cried tears of sadness, my dude?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Let's see what this.
Wait, what?
Yes, 2K.
Bro,
2K
what?
buff for no reason. 2K buff into stand S for no reason. I don't know.
No, not even just that. Just the follow-up? Yeah. Oh, my Lord.
2K stand H. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. Yes, you can combo into homie.
And then combo into it?
Yep.
Why? Why would they give him anything?
Because it's useless otherwise.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All 28K. All right, come on. What do we got?
Wow.
She
does not need anything else.
At this point, I thought they ignored Eno. I'm not going to
lie. Yo, we're getting kind of quick here, my boys. We're getting kind of fast.
Oh, hell no. You don't need anything.
That is
cool.
so dope.
You don't need anything.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
Yeah, I'm still playing. Dizzy's going to pull this up.
No, it's not here. This is where I thought they ignored her.
Ooh, we don't know Rashid in this game?
You never saw that? That move was already there. It's just
I still don't care.
He just clapped the hell out of it.
That was sick. Oh, remember, I've been out of it.
Well, no axles are good enough to use it. They all suck.
That's his new move, the golf club.
That's cool.
Son.
Well, I mean, he hasn't been able to hit it.
Oh, no, but then
not just that, he can teleport and
that's a combination of it. That's a combination of it. That's sick.
But
a sick sequence.
He always needed something to be able to like knock the hair or any of his items towards people.
Yeah, they gave him, eating the item, but I guess it wasn't enough. Hold up. Let's just keep it going.
The whiff punishable thingy.
Is that what it was?
that, and you can cancel out of it. It's bigger, maybe. Going in there.
Yeah, I've never seen him do
this
that
crouch
part.
slash into. Wait, did that turn into an input now? This is OD, by the way.
What?
No.
Oh no.
You can do that
it
now?
stays on. It stays on.
No, it stays on.
Oh.
My god, her wall knockdown game is gonna be disgusting.
Why does this
Awesome.
character
Yeah.
need anything?
I have no idea what this
Isn't
guy
he like
gets.
super complex? Why does he need any more?
He was already. He can use 2 at the same time. Did you see that? Wait
The
a minute.
overhead. Did
The
the
overhead
overhead
came out the
bounce
same
that high?
time.
What?
It
That's
did.
fast as hell, bro.
That was really fast.
What do I have to deal with if he doesn't do the overhead?
What if there's anything low?
Yes, the first one. If you go back, before he does the super, they showed the low. Go back before the super.
Yes. The low is
That's
that's the
that.
low.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna have hard to blockables.
I mean, I guess this opens up his kit because he's always struggled, right?
Wait. Go back one more. I think he had canceled the first orb. You can
Hit.
cancel the first, the other cards into another card. Yes. So
It's gonna be really.
yeah.
It's gonna be
He's
really
getting more
difficult for us to decipher every single kind of change because
Yeah,
there's a
but
lot of different
He
characters.
used hella meter though, so
Well,
that's
yeah.
the
It's
drawback.
probably worth it though.
Well, yeah, because they're in block stun. You know they're in block stun. Do the overhead.
Yeah.
And if you're,
All
I mean, hopefully that doesn't make the DP
who is
more
this for?
safe.
Who is this
either.
for? I
This
was
is
not
Zato.
That was
okay,
that's
because that was really
Let's see.
confusing.
I just don't want him to make the DP safe. That'd be cheated.
Okay, so Zato, like Eddie just got smacked up really fast.
Smoked.
I wonder if that's like I feel like I've 6
a
feet
thing.
from that
That
distance
is a
and I've
thing.
seen it whiff. But
Well,
I'm saying
it-
I
it
think I've
does
seen
on
it
certain
whiff from
characters.
that distance. All right, so what do you got, Zato?
Combos into
Why?
Oh, into command grab. That's so.
Does
And
that
now
make
he
him
gets
better?
Eddie back. So now because now he doesn't have to go off a guess to get Eddie back. If he gets a hit, now he can command grab to guarantee he has Eddie back. That's dangerous. But
He's still bad.
yeah, and he actually did get, and he got. Wait, hold up. Is that normal?
What's that?
Oh, what the afterwards?
Hold up, ready? The meter. He went from 3/4
You said
to
he
full
got
Eddie
Eddie
bar
back.
instantly.
Yeah, no, he gets Eddie back no matter what from it.
Does he get a normal?
Yeah,
Okay,
no
I didn't know
no
that
matter
was a
what.
normal thing. Okay. One hit.
She just wasn't pressing there.
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna,
would
I
press,
thought they were
would
gonna give
press.
him more. This character don't need
Are you
shit
ready
either.
for Super Taco? Yep.
Wait, what did I say?
All right. Now,
You can tell
remember
us
what
on
I
this
said?
one game.
Do you remember what I said on Monday about Testament? Well, how they have to
Well, I'm not-
how they have to
Hold-
keep buffing Testament?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You can check your Happy Chaos shit out.
Yeah,
Go
I gotta
ahead,
see what
go
happened
ahead.
here first. Hold
Go
on.
ahead. He did
it's-
double taco.
he jumped. That's dust. But then he was able
Oh,
to,
what is that?
to jump because he didn't have.
He has stomps.
No, I know he has stomps, but
but he
couldn't
was
do that
able.
right
Could he?
after,
Could he jump out of air
No,
dust before?
I don't think so. That's Taco.
That-
right?
but he landed, right? It was like instant.
Bro,
No,
what the
no,
fuck
no.
is? What is taco? What are you talking about?
Taco
It's-
is the
it's
term for a
Iori's,
cross
yeah.
up in KOF. Iori does taco.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay.
hits you with his tacos.
I thought you were just hungry, dog.
No,
I thought you were just
no,
hungry.
that already
No,
passed.
so I think it's that because he's doing a normal jump here, so he still has an air action. So he goes to air dust, and then he was able to just give you a super ambiguous with a shot, and then the shot, will juggle you. That's about right. Okay, that's gross.
Guys, watch. Wait.
After grab,
Oh, was it ever able to happen after grab? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I mean, this would be something we probably have to test.
the
right?
tele,
Well, yes,
the
that's
teleport is
hella
fine.
fast.
But no, I don't think so. I think that's the new part. I don't believe Testament was able to get the stain effect after grab because it would have been way more.
Testament has been the most
dirtier.
buffed,
Wouldn't it go away?
most buffed character. I don't know.
No, it would stay. It would
Oh, it would
stay.
stay, but
And
it
then
wouldn't
if
activate.
Yeah, it wouldn't activate.
Wait.
But now it does.
Okay, yeah, because even on Blockstone, that's also a thing.
It's just so fast.
It was the RC into the
that was a
teleport.
really fast RC. Yeah, that was a really fast RC. But that was not a thing before. I'm confident.
Yep. They gave it back to you. I can't believe it.
Son, no shot.
They gave you back a different one.
Wait, hold up. After the initial reaction. So now I don't get an animation from the parry and a knockdown to stop all offense. I get to guard break you and then I can dash cancel it?
Did that cost meter?
But your guard broken though. So wait, I just lost damage? That might not actually be as good as you think it is. Unless
Maybe you just didn't do the right thing.
Unless the frame data is also better. If the active frames are better than like 2 frames or whatever, or maybe 3 frames at the most, then cool. But if I just lost all that damage, like just for calling you out on it,
What to do? Either you want to do the big move and get the full damage and the knockdown, or do you want to dash up and get Oki? Which I don't like because it gives them an opportunity to super.
yeah, exactly. I'm not sure on that one.
Downward sword. That was fast.
Did it
That
just-
dive kick sword?
What?
Disgusting. But this should be jumpable.
We're gonna see.
Like this should be jumpable because if I can't jump over this thing and I call it out that way, that's gonna be so busted. And then you get the
gonna
follow-up, and you get the explosion afterwards. Oh my god! And you get the
like it's if
explosion.
it was the wall. That's crazy.
So the wall, it don't matter
She
about
doesn't
walls
need
anymore.
I mean,
It doesn't. I need floors.
She kind of needed this because she was nowhere.
I'm telling you now, I'm gonna try to 6P the shit out of this move.
This guy,
What?
right? I
What?
don't know.
You're dead.
You saw that 80% damage.
You're dead.
I told you, Behemoth Typhoon was nuts. Overhead.
No, but guess what?
What's
Guess
that?
what? He uses his meter to do that. His bar. He has to use that. He actually just
Overhead,
went
lowerhead,
down.
upperhead.
He just went down from level 3 to level 1, which means that's a cool thing because now he uses that resource. So now things like the bomb are no longer as much of a factor if they choose to go this route.
Because
So
bomb
the Gold
in
Lewis
corner.
player now has to pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a trade-off. There's kind of the balance.
My question is
that still fucking nuts?
Yes.
Yes.
like, why would I ever not just go for this? This is damage. Like,
It
this is
It
insane
is.
damage.
It is,
Like,
but chip damage on the gun versus the Oki setup on the bomb, they're so good too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that's what I'm saying.
I
This is
think-
very situational.
this shit would live rent free in my head. I'm just being honest. Like
Like,
it'd
dog,
just be there. I'm not
was
getting
just-
hit by this.
It was just like OD because you could do like the bomb and then depending on what level it is, the Oki, they'll just like mistime it and grab you
Yeah. All
and
right.
then
What else
explode
we got?
afterwards.
Whoa, that damage though.
I don't know what happened.
Did he
Can you
just-
explain to me? Was it armor? Is that what it was?
Is that armored? That looked armored.
Are we done playing this game?
Oh, fuck.
Positive that was armored.
No. Son. First of all, he
Oh,
flicked it. The flick
okay.
was well, the flick was normal. Flick is normal.
But that was
This,
cool.
Ready?
The timing.
No, hold on. Ready? Okay, close slash, no problem. Oh, let me just press a button and smack you real quick. Wait. I have armor on this grab now.
Bro,
Why does it say reversal?
Because it is an armored reversal move. It is like his DP.
Oh my god.
Why?
Well, so
Why?
if they give him armor, it needs to be slower.
You can't
That's
car,
the,
please.
that's the
don't let
only that's the only way I could see it balance out.
Are
It needs
we-
to be slightly slower.
it. I don't want to get car armored grabbed. That's all I'm saying.
But also, well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I don't know what the damage is like, but Asuka just had his defense busted. But that's about the same amount of damage. Maybe a little less. Oh shit! Johnny can
slash it.
interact with projectiles now.
That's something he probably should have had before.
slash dash. That was a dandy step into the thing. He did 5K into forward K. All right, and you can whiff it. Yes, you've always
Did
been able to.
Did you get?
You could always do that.
Oh yeah,
No,
because
but
you're forward.
I think you can cancel that end animation now. Maybe that's what it's showing. That you getting universe off of the bite is fine. Maybe that's faster.
Yeah.
I don't know. 5K into 6K maybe
Yeah,
6K
that-
6HS is faster. Excuse me. Into super. Ta-da! Bam!
I don't know.
Blasting off again. This character got combos
Oh.
now. I think here is just some extra buffs and routes, like 5K into stat and stuff.
Yeah, looks like it. All right, what you got, boy?
Now go.
I know what this character looks like.
Bloodarinos.
That's so high.
yeah, why?
Oh, they let
Yep.
you
So you
combo,
can combo
it.
into super. Here it comes. Bam! This guy does not need buffs. Get him out of this game. I hate
Bro, what
Anji.
the hell is that? Is that
How many times
Sorry.
How many Fujins was that?
Sorry.
All right, let's count it. 1 Fujin. 2 Fujin. 2. Whoop! Wait, so you can Fujin to Fujin? Like, what is going on here? Extra 1.
It's happening.
He's just doing it, dude. He
It's
did
happening.
5 times.
Wow. And you know what? Static.
It's
You know what,
knockdown.
Static?
Is this what you wanted? You wanted
Shut
the
up! It's
knockdown?
happening.
Shut up. He's covering his mouth. What?
Whoa!
Whoa! Go back.
Yes,
What is this shit? Why is she exploding them, bro? What are we doing here?
She can move with it too.
You shouldn't be allowed to do that.
No, just play it over again in my soul.
My man exploded it, and I'm glad we all caught that.
Dude, no, I don't think you caught enough. Move back. Move back more.
Yeah, 'cause it
Start of the
moved.
clip. Start right here.
Well,
She
it's
can
yeah,
move out of
she's-
it now.
she's
She was
moving
always able
out
to
of
move
it.
out of it before if you do like RC and dash and whatever the hell you want. But why she can move out of it, that means it must have buffed it so that they can make it a keep away tool like it's supposed to be.
Damn. But then hold up, bro. Let's not also
She can
like you
fake
got the
fireballs.
fake
Yes.
out. You
Yeah.
can fake me
Without
out.
wonder.
I wonder if it does damage too.
Yes.
Yo, this is basically the force break fireball, dog.
Yes.
Like what you
Yeah,
just
the
did.
doubles. Yeah.
This is basically force break. Oh damn.
So that's got to be like an input, that new move. And then you can
But
do
that-
high,
This is a
ACL
tumble?
forward.
yeah, that's crazy. And with a tumble too. Like
Wait, go back. Sorry, can I see it again? Oh yeah,
Like, you see that ground bounce?
Yeah.
that ground bounce. So I think maybe if you're at the corner, you might be able to even combo off of it.
Well, I've always been able to combo off of it. That's not much. But this character's dumb. Whatever.
I don't
have
know what
absolutely
the
no
Everything
back
looks the
clue.
same. It's always
Go
the
back.
same.
It looked the same.
I'm so confused. Why?
So
why
this might be the change where she did.
maybe she could just move.
she
She
went
fake
back.
dash. Ew.
like,
This
those-
reaches now. I think it's because it cancels
No,
sooner.
she
No,
did.
yeah.
She did air dash backwards.
Yeah, but this normally
Instead of jumping off the rose. Look at
No,
the animation.
there was a
Go back.
rose.
Go back. She didn't do the rose. She did a dash. You saw the fake dash?
She killed her dash very quickly. I don't know if that's
Well, I thought she
normal.
killed
Like,
it.
it was a very short
okay.
dash.
If she does air backdash after doing the ring, generally you're too far away to do anything. So
But
I
she
think
has air to ground dash that
Yes.
she canceled into a fake into 5 air K.
Son. Wow.
you know what this feels like.
Everybody's just getting touched.
What was it? Season 2, they started giving characters all new moves.
It was season 3.
Season 3, yeah.
everywhere. They
It
just started.
feels like that all over again, but in a bigger format this time, right? Like, I feel like this is the healthiest way to balance your game. You do these small little patches over time that make people go, oh, my character's getting better. And then just bust out the, like, everybody's getting new stuff, man. And that's...
Chip is gonna have some swaggy shit. So Chip is gonna have swag.
I feel like Chip
It's kinda
struggled
gross.
because he always had to bring people to the corner. Now he doesn't. Now he brings the corner to, like, mid-screen, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You know what they
I
didn't
can't
show?
believe it.
How many, like, everything is jabbable. Because everything feels like you just get jab counterplayed.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing catch up with some of these characters, obviously with extra moves
Wow.
that they're adding, and just some of these interactions as well. To kind of make and to some degree, it's making some of them even feel whole. Like, you know, Ino's a perfect example of that. That I think there's been a missing component, but then there's some that are a little bit questionable here. Like, yeah, like Nago being able to now combo off his blood. It's like out of his pop. It's like now there's like rewards for
Playing
not
reckless.
the best kind of playing. Exactly.
Playing
I'm like, where are
hyper-aggressive,
they?
I guess?
Or just ignoring your resources and the really what are supposed to be the faults of certain characters. So
Wow.
that's why some of it is like kind of like dangerous. But once again, just it being, you know, this is just the actual trailer to it, the touch, the little appetizer to what we're gonna be getting when Queen Dizzy drops on the 31st of this month. It doesn't mean it's as bad as it looks. We won't know obviously until we get our hands on it. But you know, I like the idea of, like, you know, even as far back as season 3 when they said, okay, we're adding reflex shield, we're adding the wild assault, we're adding new moves. Like, I love that Arxis is taking this route where they're really just not letting it just be a couple of values that we're just going to shift here. Like, no, we're going to fundamentally even, sometimes change how these characters are going to function, which, to one side is like, that's great because it gives us new content, a new look at it, a chance for certain characters that haven't been able to like be as represented to actually now have maybe the capability to. On the other hand, it's dangerous because now you might threaten what some gameplay styles or maybe overall play styles were going to be like, or maybe not even affect them as much. So maybe some people are gonna get left out in the cold and be like, this didn't really change much for me, so I'm just playing the same game, but I just have to learn a bunch of other things now with everyone else. But the fact that they're hitting all the characters is a great look though. It is insane. It is kind of wild.
For me,
I think a lot of this is coming from the backyard question and answer, because I wrote in, please buff HCL.
every backyard, he said.
Every backyard,
and
you put it in there.
I don't know if it was every, but it was definitely the last one.
Make sure to tweet it out.
Oh, I already did.
I told you.
Oh.
Wait, I made a tweet about this stuff. Did I tweet out?
You.
Oh, that I didn't. Well, whatever.
Did you?
I just tweeted out that I was crying because I think HCL is buffed.
I'm just hoping that with all this balancing that they're doing, like you said, kind of building up the roster now that it feels a bit more. I think some of these characters are going to feel maybe a bit more whole now with some of these options. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be enough to fix every issue, but what I'm hoping more than anything else, as great as this is, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan. I hope they're addressing netcode and just the overall online experience right now, because this is going to be great. This is not going to matter if it takes me so damn long to get into a match right now. I hope they are assessing that. I mean, I'm sure they're aware of it. They aren't stupid. They are clearly listening to feedback as much as possible. But I'm hoping we get some additional patch notes to show that the netcode's being tackled as well.
There's one thing I wish they would do, and I love having a lobby. That's cool and all. Let me just queue up for ranked. I don't want to go through the lobby. Let me just queue.
So with that, we got a chance to check out Dizzy and now the Balance Patch trailer. This is coming out at the end of the month, so there's definitely going to be a lot of Guilty Gear tech and a lot of Twitter tweeting about it in the future, but we're looking forward to it as well. I can't wait to jump in and play against some Dizzy, play some Dizzy, and Mezza's not going to post any tech.
I'm not posting any tech. You want to come play me? You come play me and find out the tech when you get hit with it. That's it. I've done that with R+R. I'm doing it with this.
All right, so if you guys enjoyed the video, you guys want to let us know what you're thinking of Dizzy, what you think of the balance patches, make sure to put a comment down below. And also you want to check out our other thoughts on the actual video, because we're going to be checking this out afterwards. Make sure to stay tuned for the podcast. It's going to be releasing next week or the following week when the actual details come out for this character. So until then, I've been Crash, that's been Static, that's Mezza, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.